In 2025, scientists tracked 20,000 bodybuilders for 15 years. The results were so bad, they almost weren't published. These men died 5 times faster than the average guy on the street. And the thing that killed them? The exact thing they spent their entire life building: muscle. So, today, I'll prove 3 things to you. 1. The muscle on your body is making you weaker, not stronger. 2. The protein industry lied to you, and a 2018 study buried the proof. And 3. The best fighter of the last decade barely touches a barbell. Now, this isn't my opinion. This is peer-reviewed science. For example, look at this man. He weighs 70 kilos, and he's stronger than 95% of the men in your gym. Now look at this man. He weighs 130 kilos, and he can't hold his own body weight for 3 seconds. So, what's going on here? For 50 years, the fitness industry told you one thing: bigger muscles equal more strength. It's a lie. In 2016, scientists at the University of Mississippi published a paper called "The Problem of Muscle Hypertrophy." Their conclusion? Getting bigger and getting stronger are completely separate phenomena. Read that again. Completely separate phenomena. That means the muscle you see in the mirror has almost nothing to do with how strong you actually are. And here's the proof. When untrained men start lifting, their muscle grows 8% and strength grows 21%. But where does the extra 13% come from? Your nervous system, not your muscle. The nervous system fires more motor units, recruits more fibers, and synchronizes them better. That's what makes you strong. The muscle is mostly decoration. And it gets worse. A 2020 study took long-term lifters with 4 years of training. They had 56% more muscle than untrained men, but only 9% more force per square inch. More muscle, less force per unit. That's not strength, that's inflation. You're carrying 20 extra kilos of tissue that doesn't fire when you need it. It just sits there, eating your calories, slowing you down, wearing out your joints. So why does every influencer keep telling you to chase size? Because size sells and strength doesn't. You can't sell a supplement that makes your nervous system more efficient, but you can sell $50 of protein powder that adds an inch to your arm. And that's just the first lie. What I'm about to show you next isn't about strength. It's about how long you live. And the data is much worse. But let me be honest with you for a second. Some muscles keep you alive. And old men with no muscle die early. That's real. A 2014 study from UCLA followed 3,659 elderly Americans and found the ones with more muscle lived significantly longer. So if you're 70 and frail, more muscle is your medicine. But here's what the fitness industry doesn't show you. The graph doesn't go up forever. It goes up, it plateaus, and then it comes back down. Too little muscle kills you, and too much muscle also kills you. The healthy zone is much smaller than the fitness industry wants you to believe. Here's the proof. In 2023, scientists combined dozens of studies in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle and tracked lean body mass against death rates. The shape they found wasn't a straight line going up, it was a U. The lowest risk of death sat in the middle, not at the top. The same pattern shows up with IGF-1, the growth hormone your body releases when you build muscle. A study of nearly 400,000 people found that higher IGF-1 came with higher cancer risk, including breast and prostate. The hormone that builds your muscle is the same hormone that can feed a tumor. Now here's the study that should end this debate forever. Remember those 20,000 bodybuilders from the start of this video? This is where it gets dark. That study was published in 2025 in the European Heart Journal, the biggest mortality study on bodybuilders ever done. 121 of them died, with an average age of just 45, and 73 died suddenly, with no warning. Their hearts simply stopped. When the coroners examined them, they found the same thing again and again. Enlarged hearts, thickened walls. The muscle didn't just grow on their arms, it grew on their heart until it couldn't pump the way it was meant to. The professional bodybuilders were more than 5 times as likely to die this way as the amateurs. Now, you might be thinking, that's just steroids, not muscle. And you're partly right, but you cannot build that body without those drugs. The two come as a package. Chasing the physique is chasing the thing that kills you. That's the death curve. But the heart isn't the only thing this dream costs you. Behind every one of these men is an industry that sold them the lie in the first place, and that industry is worth $28 billion. Behind every man chasing this body is an industry counting the money, and it's bigger than you think. According to Mortar Intelligence, the global protein supplement market is worth over $28 billion in 2025. In the US alone, it's more than $10 billion. That's not a vitamin shop, that's an empire. And empires need you to believe one specific thing, that you're not eating enough protein. So let me ask you, where did the famous rule come from? 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Every influencer repeats it, every label is built around it. But where's the study? In 2018, researchers at McMaster University pulled together 49 separate trials, almost 2,000 people, and published it in the British Journal of Sports Medicine. They wanted to find the point where extra protein stops building extra muscle. The answer was about 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight. Past that point, more protein did basically nothing for your muscle. Now do the math. The Bro rule of 1 gram per pound works out to 2.2 grams per kilo. That's the very top edge of what science even allows, and for most men, it's overkill. If you weigh 80 kilos, you've been told to eat 176 grams of protein a day, but the research says you stop benefiting around 130. You're buying, cooking, and choking down nearly 50 extra grams a day for nothing. Now I want to be straight with you, because most fitness channels won't be. You've probably heard that all this protein damages your kidneys. That's not true either. The same year, another team looked at 28 trials and over 1,300 healthy people. High protein did no damage to their kidneys at all, so I'm not here to scare you. The point isn't that protein is poison. The point is that you've been sold a number that doesn't exist to keep you buying tubs of powder you don't need. Now, let me show you what real strength looks like. This is Khabib Nurmagomedov, 29 wins, 0 losses. The most dominant lightweight champion in the history of mixed martial arts. He didn't just beat his opponents, he picked them up off the ground, slammed them on their backs, and made them quit on national television. Conor McGregor, submitted. Dustin Poirier, submitted. Justin Gaethje, choked unconscious. Every man Khabib fought left the cage broken. Now look at how he trained. His own head coach, Javier Mendez, said it on camera, quote, "Those guys don't really lift that much weight. They do a lot of pull-ups and stuff. Bodyweight exercises, wrestling, climbing mountains in Dagestan, swimming in freezing rivers, that's it." And it's not just Khabib. Look at every great fighter in history. Mike Tyson, at his peak, weighed 220 pounds and knocked grown men out cold in under 30 seconds. He didn't bodybuild. He did push-ups, sit-ups, dips, and road work. Bruce Lee weighed 135 pounds, and he could throw a man across a room. He famously preached that muscle for show is useless. Build muscle that works. Look at the UFC roster right now. Islam Makhachev, John Jones, Alex Pereira, some of the deadliest fighters on earth. None of them look like bodybuilders. They look like dangerous men. There is a difference.
Location, I'm gonna come.